Carroll County man says he was stopped at the polls today because of what he was wearing.
The T-shirt that he was wearing reads in part, quote, "Trump calls me American." Get this. The election says that it was all a mistake.
News Edge reporter Jacqueline Schultz breaks down what Georgia law really says you can and can't wear while voting.
Georgia law says no one can bring any campaign signs or wear any campaign T-shirts when you go into the polls to vote. But what about a Trump T-shirt? That is legal to wear because Trump is not on the ballot this year.
Been denied the right to vote over a T-shirt.
David Meyer claims he couldn't exercise his constitutional right to vote because he exercised his freedom of speech.
Especially in this area. I never thought I would have been turned away.
The longtime Temple resident says Tuesday morning he went to his polling place at the City Rec Complex to vote and even brought his grandson, Caden, to show the young Boy Scout the political process. That's when he says a polling worker confronted him over his pro-Trump shirt.
First he said it was offensive, and then he changed his tune to say that he thought it was a campaign, that I was violating the campaign rule. And all he could tell me was that there was campaign signs saying no campaigning was allowed.
Meyer says the worker asked him even to change his shirt. He didn't and left.
Mentions Hillary, Obama, and Trump. None of them are on the ballot. None of them are running for any elected office.
Meyer says he complained to Carroll County election officials who did tell Fox 5 that polling worker was mistaken in what Georgia election code actually says about campaign items and paraphernalia in the voting booth. As long as the shirt does not mention a candidate or an issue on the ballot, voters can wear any political shirt they like.
It supports the Second Amendment.
Meyer returned later that day wearing a different shirt supporting the Second Amendment. Though Carroll County officials say this was the only incident of its kind that day, Myers wonders who else around Georgia may have been turned away from the polls.
Know your rights and be willing to stand up for your rights.
In Carroll County, Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News.